Ellie, say hi. Hang on. One good one. Ellie, say hi. Right. Today, I'm going to talk about higher power. See, Ellie's washing herself. She's in her strength. She's not grieving like a human being. Hang on. Hey guys, welcome to Moving On TV. I just woke up and me and Ellie are here today to teach you about serenity, how to stay serene and calm. Let me turn the camera around. Serenity. How are we going to stay calm amidst all the madness, eh, Els? Well, she is. Say hello to everyone. Just going to turn the camera around. Say hello to everyone. Go on. Say hello. Good girl. There's Ellie. She's not missing her twin. She's not missing PC. She's happy. She's a Buddha. She's not grieving like people. Hi, Karen. She's not grieving like people because she knows how to have healthy detachment. She doesn't suffer like we do with grief and struggling. Okay. Anyway. Hey guys, welcome to Moving On TV. Stay Sane Daily 192. And I want to talk today about finding that higher power, yeah? Now, we're going through chaos. That's the first step is we're in chaos. Chaos. Life is chaos. We're going through chaos. And we have to find something that keeps us sane on a daily basis, yeah? We have to find something that cannot die, that cannot leave us. It cannot be an animal because peace died and I'm in chaos. I'm in grief, yeah? So it cannot be an animal. It cannot be a living being. It cannot be anything that breathes or is real. It cannot be a person or a place or a thing. It cannot be the internet because the internet may go. You may lose the internet. You may not have Wi-Fi. What are you going to do if that's your higher power? It cannot be a person because people die and leave you and let you down. Hi, Lisa. Today, I'm going to explain to you about your higher power. How do you stay sane when you've been evicted, homeless, lost everything, and now lost your beloved animal? How do you stay sane? We stay sane like Ellie because it doesn't bother her, like Buddha taught us, to not attach. But how can we find a higher power that doesn't involve people, places, or things? I was talking yesterday about my higher power at a 12-step meeting. And I thought to myself, hang on a second, Lauren, you're getting it all wrong. Because if your higher power is coming onto Facebook and teaching, what if that goes? What if we lose Facebook? What if we lose, hi Gary? If your higher power is the internet, or it's your mother or your father or your cat or your dog or the weather or all the things that we rely on, your job, yeah? What if your higher power is something that makes you ill, like drinking too much, smoking too much, makes you ill? That can't be right, can it? What if my higher power is nature? But what if I can't get there? What if I don't have a car? What if there's no petrol? What if no one can pick me up? What if my legs don't want to walk? How am I going to get through? Do you understand what I'm telling you here? What if the higher power is this body and my health? But that could go any day. What if my higher power is my eyes? But peace went blind. I could lose my eyesight any day. It doesn't depend on me. Well, it does if I look after myself, but not 100%, because if I'm meant to go blind, I'll go blind. If I'm meant to die, I'll die. If I'm meant to not be able to walk, I won't be able to walk. So dancing can't be your higher power. Singing can't be your higher power because you might lose your voice. Yeah? A pen and a pencil can be your higher power because a piece of paper and a pen can be your higher power because you'll always have a piece of paper and a pen, won't you? Always, always. And if you don't have a piece of paper, you'll have a pen. And if you don't have a piece of paper, you'll have a pen and you'll have a tree to write on. If you don't, you'll always have something. If you have a pen, you'll have a hand and you can write on here, I am peace. Yeah? And, but you're getting where I'm going here. The most basic of things you have to, if you don't have a pen and you search all over the house, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So that's what I'm saying to you, is we are in ascension and we have to find a higher power that can never, ever fail us. Ever. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. You have to find something to rely on. That if the whole world explodes and it's just you standing here, you can still get through the day. Now, some people have Jesus and have their religion, and that's fine. I don't believe in religion. I believe in spirituality. I believe in finding, to me, it never worked and it's not strong enough. And I'm being honest with you. I've been through hell, and to rely on God, a God that is way over there and is not anything to do with me, didn't work. Didn't work. I just blamed it. To rely on something that is in heaven, like, that is not connected to me, it didn't work. Yeah? Because you have to know that your higher power is not going to fix everything for you. That's where I went wrong. I thought that my higher power came into the courts with me and I said, I don't want to be evicted, but my higher power helped me to be evicted. It didn't stop the eviction because it wasn't meant to stop. It was divine. It was what was meant to happen. Peace died. My cat died because he was meant to die. He was meant to leave. He was meant to take the past. He was meant to leave me with Ellie, who didn't have the first 3 years of Peace's life, needed to go. The first 3 years of Peace's life were horrendous. It was one of the worst times in my marriage. And my marriage is broken up. And Peace, in the first 3 years of his life, he struggled with me and my ex-husband. And now it's gone. Peace took it away when he died. He gave me a new beginning. Ellie never went through that because we got her 3 years later. This is higher power working in me, explaining to me why PC had to go, why he had to die. He was the weak link. You can't have weak links. Weak links will go, they will die. Whatever is suffering will leave us. Peace was suffering. He was very old and sick, and he was the weak link. He couldn't go forward into ascension. This is my higher power talking through me to you. The weak links will die. You have to find the inner strength inside of you. If you don't, you won't be able to ascend. So PC was weak. This little one, look at her. Come here. Come here, Ellie. This is little one. She's powerful. She's tough. She's narcissistic. She loves herself. So she came through. The move didn't bother her. Nothing bothered her till now. Yeah? She's not a weak link. I'm not a weak link because I have spirit. So what is this higher power that carried me through losing everything? I lost my family. When my father died, I lost my whole family. People, places, things. I went on my knees and I begged God to not evict me. Hi, Daryl. Do you want to meet for a coffee? Send me a thumbs up to meet for a coffee today if you want. I'm not doing anything. Right. The weak links are going to go, guys. Okay, I'm telling you, you have to be a million times strong, but it's not about you. It's finding that higher power. So I went down on my knees and I begged my mum and dad in heaven, and I begged God. I said, don't evict me, don't evict me, don't evict me. Okay? Can't today, but perhaps over the weekend. Okay. Hi, thank you, Lisa. Don't evict me. I went down on my knees and I begged. I said, something will happen. One of my cats will die. I knew it. I knew that one of them was going to die. It was too much pressure. I knew something would go wrong. I begged this thing up there not to take them. Not to take me, not to evict me. And it did. It evicted me. And why did it evict me? Because it was meant to be. And it will never do what you want. It will do what you have to go through to ascend. But that higher power doesn't work for me. I can sit here screaming at God and say, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. How am I going to get through the day? You need something close to you, something that you can use day and night and all the time. And what I use is I've created something in my mind, and it's not my singing, it's not my dancing. Yes, all these things are collective and they get me through the day. But the most important thing is I created a loving mum. It's different. Like, for example, this loving mum, I never had a loving mother. So I recreated a loving mum. So the same way as I love Ellie, the same way as I, come and say hello, Ellie. The same way as I love Ellie, here she is. Say hello. The same way as I love her, and the same way as I pamper her, and the same way as I take care of her, and she takes care of me, yeah? That is how I take care of Lauren. So, for example, Lauren, a loving mum would say to me, Lauren, have you had any water, sweetheart? And I'm saying, no, Mum. Well, here's a bottle of water, okay? And I'll drink some water. You can carry a loving mum in your heart. She's never going to go. The whole world could blow up in front of you. You can still imagine that you are holding her hand and she is taking you through every step of the day. That's a way to create your higher power. She can't die because she's in your mind, okay? Your loving mum. Hi, Martin. Just say hello to Daddy Martin. Hang on, say hello to Daddy Martin. There's Ellie. Look at her. She's not bothered today. I miss PC. I'm crying. I'm grieving. Look at her. Look at her. Nothing bothers her, Martin. We need to learn from her. Say hello to Daddy Martin. Say hello. She doesn't like Martin. She doesn't like you. She doesn't like you. Say hello to Daddy Martin. Anyway. He sent you a thumbs up. Hang on. The begging to God, I've realized, doesn't work. And God doesn't want us feeling sorry for ourselves, staying in victim. We are survivors. Beautiful fur baby. I love the fur baby thing. It's so cool, isn't it? Look. Hey, she's throwing over the phone because she wants me to give her snacks. You see what she does? She's throwing over the phone. Okay. So I love Ellie. You see what she's doing? She's throwing over the phone. Ellie, go, 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 go. I'm busy. I'm teaching. You can teach with me if you want, but don't be horrible. She threw the phone. Watch. She'll throw the phone over. Watch. See? Can't believe it. She's throwing the phone over because she wants my attention to give her snacks. I'm telling you, she's hilarious. She's so funny. Look. Oh my God. You see, Ellie keeps me sane because she's funny. She's narcissistic. She loves herself. Right, go. Right, there you go. She's gone. She wants me to feed her. She knows what she wants. She's so narcissistic. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to make this too long. I want you to learn today. How do you stay sane? My heart is broken. I miss peace. I mean, tomorrow, Martin, when are we doing the ritual? When are we setting him free? Let me know. We're setting PC free this weekend over Uendon. And my heart is broken. I miss him. He doesn't. And a loving mom is saying, Lauren, cry. It's okay. You can cry. A loving mom would let you cry. A loving mom is saying, cry. Please let it out. So I come on here to be honest with you. Today I hurt. I miss him today. I'm going to read to you something about grief. Okay? Grief. Grief is our emotional reaction to a loss in our lives, one which we are powerless to alter or undo. The 12-step program of Emotions Anonymous can help with feelings of grief, no matter what their cause. The situations which create this devastating sense of loss can be surprisingly varied. The most obvious cause of grief is the death of a parent, spouse, child, pet, or other loved one. However, there are many other situations which can trigger this emotion which are not related to death. There is a loss experienced with infertility, divorce, unemployment, retirement, or moving. There is a sense of loss when a child moves away from home. Profound grief can accompany a serious life-threatening illness as we realize we are losing some aspect of our dreams for a loved one or for ourselves. Even something positive, such as starting a new job, getting married, or personal change through growth in the Emotions Anonymous program, can trigger feelings of grief. Although a new job, a marriage, or other positive changes are certainly welcome, they are the end of some part of our life as we have known it. At these times, we expect to be very happy, and feelings of grief and sadness can be confusing. Change and loss are hard to bear because we have invested great meaning in some other personal thing. So, for example, when I moved into this new house, I moved with Peace and Ellie. And I thought that I was going to build a life with Peace and Ellie. And Peace died. And so I'm in grief because I had an expectation. Because my higher power was Peace and Ellie and Lauren. It's not good enough, guys. It's not good enough. Everything is going to die. Ellie will die. Yeah, she's going to die. She's 19. How much longer can she live? I mean, my friend's cat is 23. She's 23. She lived to be 23 years of age. So Ellie might live to be 24 or 25. I don't know. Maybe she will. She's such an easygoing Buddhist animal that she might live to be 25, which would be amazing. We'll have another 5 years, 24, another 5 years together. But then she may die in 5 months, 5 days. I don't know. She cannot be my higher power. I have to get out. You cannot be my higher power. Facebook cannot be my higher power. The internet could go tomorrow. I could lose the internet. I could lose my phone. My phone might die. So, okay, you can go to EE and get another phone, or they'll fix it. But what if they can't? What if all the shops are closed because you're in lockdown? Just saying, you have to live like this all the time. What if there's no petrol? I will remind you every single day. Stay sane daily. Today is a serenity prayer. It's 192. I miss PC. I miss my family. I miss my friends, people that I cannot be around. I miss people, places, and things. That's not good enough to ascend. You cannot be in that space if you want to ascend. If you want to move on to ascend, you cannot live like that. You have to let go of your children, your mothers, your fathers, your aunts, your uncles, your animals, and accept that they could be dead today, tomorrow, next week, because that's how we're living. And I'm sorry, but that's the brutal truth. Or this body could be gone tomorrow. Gone. That's how you ascend. Hi, Kelvin. You have to understand that everything could go in an instant. I could go like peace. Dead. I could die this minute. You could die in a minute. And I am teaching me as I teach you. Because my grief of losing PC is so big. And yet, look at her. She's not bothered. Am I bothered? No. Am I bothered that Peace, my brother, my twin of 19 years, is gone? And no, she's not bothered. Look. There's nothing. Now, does that mean that Ellie's got Asperger's? Ellie, Asperger's. She's got no feelings. I don't know. Or is she just a Buddha? Are animals Buddhas? Do they not miss each other? Great. Because everybody said to me, she'll be walking around trying to find him and she'll be crying and wailing. Oh, can you imagine watching a cat crying and wailing? I couldn't function. No, she just wants her treats. I'm telling you. I'll go and get them. I'll show you how Ellie functions. And that's how you and we should function the same way. We need to be like Ellie, a little Buddha. And I am so grateful. She obviously was sent to me. She doesn't like you, Martin. No. She doesn't like Martin. She never did. Peace was your cat. She doesn't like you. I know. She never liked you. Unless you feed her. Hang on. Look, I shall show you how Ellie functions, right? Okay, Ellie, look. And don't throw the phone over. This is what Ellie wants. Yeah? This is all she wants. Come here. You'll see. See how she's coming to me now. There you go. Here's your treats. That's it. That's all she wants. And then she'll take it and she'll go. And she won't pay any attention to you for the rest of the day. And that's how you need to be. You see, I was given 2 cats that were amazing. PC taught me calm and peace and love. But when he was nasty, he did what nature told him to do, eh, Martin? He bit a head off a squirrel because he was a cat. And he killed birds because he was a cat. And he did what came naturally. And then he said to me, Mummy, I'm not happy. And he went, and he died on me. He went. And he's probably in this house. And that's probably, Ellie probably knows. I don't feel him. The people have come in here and they said, oh, there he is. I don't feel him at all. And that's the problem. I don't feel spirit enough. We saved Hoppy the frog, yeah. Peace and Ellie got a frog together and they scratched his eye, didn't they? But we saved him. We saved Hoppy the frog. I remember that. And then we took him to Tigger's. We took Hoppy to Tigger's and he went away. And he was fine. You see, Ellie's looking for her treats. That's all she cares about. Instinct, living, survival, instinct. So Peace went out and killed birds. Ellie just wants her treats. Instinct, natural survival methods. That's what you need to have. Natural survival methods. You don't rely on TV and internet and the world giving you anything. You become like an animal. You become like a cat. Come here. You have to lift her up like her mummy by the neck. She doesn't like it. Stay here. Dizzy cooker. Dizzy cooker. Say hello to everyone. So that when you die, they'll be more upset. Now, PC was special. PC was a very special, gentle cat. You could pick him up. He would never go for you. Look at her. She struggle. She'll go for you. Say hello to everyone. Go on. There. Right. You have to. She goes for you. She scratches you. Peace, when he was in his cat suit and he was young, he would go out and he would kill animals. Oh, you see? She's throwing the phone over again because she wants what she wants. She wants what she wants. She loves herself. Why don't you guys love yourself like Ellie loves herself? He ran away from the cat sitter and me and Martin had to come home from holiday because he went missing. Yeah. He was a pest. When he wasn't in his peace, he was a pest. And he wanted what he wanted. He didn't like the cat sitter. You have to learn from animals. Now, my mum is telling me, drink water, Lauren. You need to drink more water. And thanks to all you beautiful souls, I've got Ignatia. And Ignatia's for grief. Ignatia, because I couldn't breathe yesterday. I was grieving so much. It was hurting me. And I've got, no, this isn't for you. Well, you can have some if you want. She's right in front of the camera. She doesn't care. If you want one, it'll have. You don't have any grief, so what do you want that for? You think she wants some Ignatia? She thinks it's a treat. Where's your dreaming? Look, I shall succumb and give you some dreamies. I know they're bad for you, but here, Ellie. There, here. Right, Martin. Can you contact me about what's happening, okay, over the weekend with him? Thanks. You see, now she's hide from the... Right, we're back. We're back. She wants her dreamies. She's determined. Where are your dreamies gone? Oh, I put them away because they're not good for you. They're rubbish. She wants it. Oh, you see, she's pushing the phone over. I told you, you've got to go out and get what you want. Say, Ellie wants her dreamies. She wants, she wants her dreamies. Come on. She doesn't care that Peace is dead. She doesn't care her 19-year-old twin is gone. Hey, get off. And she doesn't care that she's sticking her claws in my legs and it hurts. Right, there you go. There's your dream. She knows what she wants. Right, there you go. I don't like giving her too many dreamies. But you see, what I'm saying to you guys is you have to develop a higher power that works. Something that, like, what am I going to do today? My loving mum is going to say to me now, Lauren, you must drink water today. Gallons of water, because you're dehydrated. You need loads of water. No more. That's it. And my loving mum is saying to Ellie, no more dreamies, because they're not good for you, Lauren. They're not good for you, Ellie. So, Lauren, we're going to say the serenity prayer together because I love it. And then we're going to see the signs of serenity. Okay, and I'm going to put this everywhere. Please share everywhere. If you want to work with me directly, then contact me on Facebook. I can help you stay sane. Guys, you've seen what I've been through. And I've learned how to do it on a daily basis. So today, you've got to hand it over. Yeah, as I say. A good higher power is to have a God box. Have a box. And you write your problems and you put it in the box and then you give it away. And there's just some things when you're grieving, you may not be able to deal with things. Like, for example, I'm not good at dealing with bills, am I, Martin? So I'd have to ask you to help me with that because I'm not in the space to do it. Because grief will throw you all over the place. And we're all grieving and we're all traumatically stressed. And I talk a lot sometimes when I'm grieving, when I'm sad. So how about we sit with the serenity prayer? I'll read it to you. I'm going to read you the long version of it. So I need to get it because this is the 12 steps of Emotions Anonymous. And I'm doing service. I'm doing service today to you. Tomorrow I'll be dancing in the hall, hopefully. Okay, we're back. Okay. Let's read the serenity prayer. Ellie, can you please sit down? We're going to read the serenity prayer. And then we're going to sit quietly and let the feelings come up. Okay, so I want you, if you can, to sit quietly. I will read to you the signs of serenity. God can be anything. I'm going to be teaching you over the next couple of weeks what your higher power can be. And to me, it's a loving mum holding my hand, saying, I love you, Lauren. Let's do this together. I'm holding her. She's rubbing my shoulders because I'm sad. I feel sad today, and it's okay to feel sad. I feel sad. I feel lonely today. I miss Ellie. I haven't got anyone today. So it's me and Ellie, and I have to leave the house. I've got to clean my car. There are little actions that I have to do that are not being done. I have to get bin bags. I have to clean my car out. Little things that I need to do today because I can't do very much because I feel very sad and I'm eat and drink water. That is so important to stay well. You have to eat, you have to drink water. Yeah, just like Ellie has to eat. So a loving mum will make sure that I eat. And I'm going to go into nature. I'm going to go to nature. That's it. So breathe in oxygen. Oxygen is brilliant for depression. Oxygen is brilliant for depression. The best thing you can do is breathe in oxygen. So I'm going to go to nature. I'm going to take my shoes off and walk in nature. That's what I did yesterday. I couldn't breathe properly because I was crying so much. But I walked on the grass, I sat on the grass, I hugged a tree like we do, and I breathed in nature, and this too shall pass, because this evening, all my friends, all the stand-up are meeting in the pub, so I'm going there. I'm going to meet them all at 6 o'clock. So it's 12 o'clock, 6 hours to get through. I will ring for outreach, and I will get stronger and stronger and get through the day. Right, the serenity prayer. God, love, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Grant me patience with the changes that take time, appreciation of all that I have, tolerance of those with different struggles, and the strength to get up and try again, one day at a time. The serenity prayer. Okay? Signs of serenity. Acceptance. Through them one at a time. I have to accept the chaos that's around me and not get caught up in it, but accept it. I have to accept that peace is gone and he's not coming back. I have to accept that I'm lonely today till this evening. I have to accept that my body and my mind is trying to push me into creating goals and doing. I have to accept that pressure that lives inside me. Calmness. Calmness. Comfortable. Are you comfortable with your life? Are you comfortable with where you're living? Are you comfortable with the people around you? Are you comfortable with the things that are happening? If you are, then you're serene. Content. Are you contented? Contentment, serenity. Harmonious. Are you vibrating with life or against life? Are you vibrating with life or against life? Harmony. Level-headed. Balanced. If you're not balanced, do some Feldenkrais. It's not easy, guys. We're living in turmoil. I don't feel well today, but I will stay sane without medication regardless. Patience. Be patient. Have patience. Develop patience with what you want to happen. It will be in divine timing. Be patient. Have patience with people. If they're not what you want, then let them get on with it. You can't fix them. Be patient. Peaceful. I wish you peace. I wish you peace. Peaceful. Be at peace. Be at peace. Peace. Shalom. It's not easy. I don't feel peaceful. The body doesn't feel peaceful. The mind doesn't feel peaceful. I feel turmoil. I feel grief. I feel sad. I feel pressure. do this, do that. You have to do this, Lauren. You have to do that, Lauren. You have to fix this, Lauren. You have to clean this, Lauren. You have to get a job, Lauren. You have to bring in money, Lauren. Da 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 da. Chaos, chaos, chaos. Do. All the time. The mind, do. The body, do. Keep doing. No. You are a human being, not a human doing. You're a human being. Be. Just be. 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 Very hard to be. Just be. 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 Very hard. Reconciled. So, do you have anyone you need to apologize to? Are you fighting everything? Are you fighting everyone? Reconciling. Thoughtfulness, thinking of others, thinking of what's good for me, what's good for you. Hug yourself. Be your own loving parent. You're loving. Recreate your parent if you can. If your parent was cruel to you, then don't. Well, recreate your loving pet. Imagine your dog or your cat is here with you, you're holding their paw, and they are taking you through the day. Or if it's Jesus, and Jesus is holding your hand, leading you. If it's Buddha, holding your hand. If it's Muhammad, if it's an alien, if it's an angel, it doesn't matter. Meet Myrtle. Hi, Kelvin. Meet Myrtle. This is Myrtle. Yeah? She can't die. She can't die. If she is my comfort, she takes my pain. I miss, I cry, I grieve, I'm in pain, I'm suffering, I'm sad, I'm Lauren, that identity is lonely. She's grieving, she's sad. She's grieving, she's sad, she's lonely, she's confused. That is Lauren, the identity. She holds Myrtle, and Myrtle nurtures her. It's a cuddly toy. It cannot die. Myrtle cannot die ever. Martin wanted to put her in the washing machine, and I wouldn't let him. She's never been washed. She's very old. I got her at Easter 20 years ago. I am who I am, and I am happy. That's nice, Kelvin. Thank you. Lauren is lonely. Lauren is messed up. Lauren is scared. Lauren is sad. Lauren is confused. Lauren is the opposite of... Lauren is not accepting. Lauren isn't calm. Lauren isn't comfortable. Lauren isn't composed. She's not contented. She's not harmonious. She's not level-headed. She's not patient. She's not peaceful. Lauren is not reconciled. She's not thoughtful. And she's not tranquil. That's Lauren, the identity that I took on, that misses everything and everyone all the time. All the time. Easter is a difficult time for Lauren. She doesn't have a family. So it's hard. It's a difficult time. We're living in very, very difficult times. So if you, Kelvin, have come to a point where you are living like Ellie, the cat, like a Buddha, without attachments, without fears, I don't believe you can as a human being. I'm sorry. I don't believe that you can be 100% like Ellie. Well, she's greedy as well. She's selfish and greedy and narcissistic. But I don't believe that any human beings can get to the level. I mean, you are still going to hurt physically and emotionally, even if you're on a high vibration. on and off, you're still going to feel a lot of suffering because that's how you're conditioned. But the ascension is about we are removing the layers. We are removing the layers. We are removing the layers. We are removing the layers are dropping off of us. Dropping off of us, yeah? So the serenity prayer is absolutely beautiful. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That is the big one. How do I know? That's where your higher power comes in, and you say, if Myrtle is my higher power, because she can never die, nothing's ever going to happen to her, unless I have a big fire and she's burnt. But then, as I say, we're thinking of what ifs. Today, Myrtle can be my higher power today. Today. In this moment, you, Facebook, are my higher power in the moment. Because I don't know what's going to happen in half an hour. You may get cut off. I may get cut off. So in this moment, you could be my higher power. Yeah. But not not tomorrow, not in half an hour. So it's better to have you can have lots of higher powers. Have a lot of them. You can have loads of higher powers. Doesn't matter. So at the moment, she could be my higher power because she cannot die. How can she die? She can't go missing because she's here with me. Who's going to take her? Yeah? So say Myrtle is and she's saying to me, Lauren, I love you. There you go. Okay. I want you now to stop talking. I want you to go and eat. She's saying, I want you to go and eat. I want you to look after yourself. Hang on. Hello? Who's this?
Hello, Lauren. This is Janie from the Wellness Lab, Hyperbaric Oxygen.
Oh, oxygen. Yes, I'm trying to find out. Where are you based?
I'm right next to Hyde Park Corner. Is that clear?
Oh, you're in London. No, it's too far. That's okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Oxygen therapy, guys. Oh, my God. They used to do oxygen therapy. Oxygen. They used to do it in the MS centers. It relieves depression. It relieves grief. It relieves everything. If you know anywhere in Buckinghamshire or Berks in this area where they do oxygen, let me know, because oxygen relieves grief. It's all about oxygen. That's why I'm going to go into nature. Because you need to breathe the trees, breathe the green, bring it into your lungs and your heart, and drink water and have food that's got oxygen in it, green, strong colors. Okay? So she rang to tell me about oxygen therapy, but it's too far. It's in London. I don't want to go into London. So and they charge a fortune. But we need oxygen therapy. I used to have it at the MS center, but because I don't have MS, they won't let me have any oxygen. So that's a fact. I have to accept it and not get angry. But Lauren is angry. Lauren is angry because oxygen takes away the grief. So why am I not allowed to have oxygen? Do I have to have MS? No, that's not right. Everybody should be allowed to go into the oxygen therapy. And there are people that are running centers. Why are they not doing oxygen? I need to ask someone actually about oxygen. When I see him again, I'm going to ask him. Paul McDonald runs the Positivity Center in Burnham. And if they did oxygen, oh my God, that'd be incredible. Incredible. He's got the space. And I forgot to ask him when I saw him. But maybe I'll ask him, because if he did oxygen therapy is incredible. It's incredible. It really is. And it works. So anyway, guys, what else can I say? That's all I can say at the moment. I'm going to go and eat like my loving mother wants me to eat something. Like a jacket potato, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll go. If I don't want to